Hey guys, welcome back to J&V Rock Hounding. I'm Jay. V's over in the car taking a nap. I done tuckered her out today. I'm at a creek, location not to be disclosed because the person who told me about it asked me not to. So finding some geodes, and wow, oh wow, there's just all kinds of them. I'm not going to take too many. I know where the place is and I can always come back and get more. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of this, and what I'll do is take me a bucket full home, and then I'll crack some of them open, do this video, show you guys some of the stuff that I found. So I want to give a quick little pan, showing you the location, showing you some of the stuff that's just laying right here. I ain't even made it to the creek yet. I mean, I'm right here beside the creek. You can probably hear it, but I'll show you. So this is what's in the bucket already. That's just from walking right here, and there's just a big pile of rocks right here with geodes just all over it. I see them all over the place. There's one. I don't know if that one's tall or not. There's a broken up one. Look at this right here. So yeah, there's a pretty good little creek. There's geodes. I can just see them just scattered throughout, coming out the bank over there, just everywhere. If Vicky was here helping film, then I'd probably do a little bit more filming here at location, but I'm not going to spend too much time here because it's not going to take much time to fill up my bucket. So I'm not going to be like some of these people and take hundreds and hundreds of geodes. I can always come back here if I want more, but yeah, I can just see big ones just laying all over there on that bank right there. They're just piled up through there. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay guys, we're back at the house. I found a bunch, but I really only brought home, you'll see, from what at the creek that I showed, that at the beginning of the video, I only brought home just a little over a 5-gallon bucket full, but various sizes. I found a few that were already broke open and whatever. But we also stopped at a place before we got there, and I found them on Marketplace, and we went and met up with these people at their house, and they were selling geodes. And I'll show you what I bought from them, and I know that there's going to be some good ones in there. But I'm going to go ahead and crack some open here in a second. And, I know that there's going to be some good ones. But even some of the ones that are already broken open, I want to show you so you can see how they look, what the potential of some of them can be. So let me turn it around and we'll show you. Okay, so this is what I found at that creek, or what I brought home. I mean, let me tell you, there was just so many there you wouldn't even believe. But I found a couple pretty good ones that was already broke open, just to show what could be inside. Of course it needs to be cleaned up, whatever. There might be more underneath that dirt. I'm sure there is. I know there is. I can see it. But need to clean it up. Found this little bitty one. Needs to be cleaned up. This one's cool. This one's pretty nice. Got good crystals in it. Here's another one that had good crystals showing. Here's one that has a pretty good opening in it. I have to get the sun behind this one. Can't get the angle right. You know, there's some pretty good ones at that place. You know, there's several of these that they feel good and hollow. This one's definitely hollow. I'll pick out some to crack open here that are going to be good ones. I know this one, I've seen Tyler crack ones like this open before. So yeah, let me show you these other ones real quick. These are the ones I've got from that couple up there in Eubank. But let's see if you can hear this. So I know some of these are going to be good ones. You hear that? There's quite a few of these that are good rattlers, but you know, there was a couple of them that I went ahead and bought that were already broke open, but most of these are all solid, well, whole geodes, not broke open. This big one right here is a rattler. That's a rattler. Actually, you can see down inside that one. Yeah. And then this is the big, they had a bunch of big ones, but this is the only big one I picked out. But I mean, this right here was kind of, had a little open pocket to it. Let me get this one in the sun. That's pretty. But that pocket only goes so far, and I'm thinking there might be more back in here. But I don't know if I mean, you can see down in it farther.
Daisy getting in the picture.
But yeah, you get to see Daisy. That's my Daisy girl. Good up, girl. Get over here in the sun so you can see.
Daisy,
come on.
Come here. Hey, sit.
This is one of the rascals we found on the road. Her and her brother and another brother and sister. We found them. They were just tiny little puppies.
Oh.
Sitting in the middle of the road the day after we got married. And we stopped and picked them up. Two of them.
They were this big.
One of them, the one male died, and then we kept her and her brother, Roscoe, and we gave the sister to my daughter. And anyways, yeah, that's how big they are now. But she's not even well, she's about 90 something pounds probably, and Roscoe, he's over there. I'm not going to show my dog lot. They've got it tore up. But anyways, yeah, let me stop this here, and then I'll get set up to start cracking some of these. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you the difference and how these can look. So there's a lot of these that are pretty typical. You see like this a lot, but then you've got them that are more smooth skinned like this. Here's more like this one right here. This big one's kind of like that. And then you've got them, this one's more smooth skinned like the other one. It almost doesn't look like a geode, but then you see little pockets like that. And then look at this. That is so pretty in there.
Your cameraman's arrived. Ooh, that one. That's the one I found.
Yeah, Vicky picked this one out.
Pretty.
Yeah, but I mean, it just goes to show you, how different they can look, And there was another one that I found like this one right here, and it's really light. It's not a rattler, but look how this one looks on that exterior. I found a few that look like this too, and it's it's pretty light, so I'm sure it's gonna have a good pocket in it. Yeah, it's just interesting. But yeah, these right here were all from the same location. The other ones were from a different county, I think, and different locations, so we'll see. So it's too difficult because of my knee to bend over. So I'm just gonna set my fat butt right on this, on the gravel. I can, you know, my butt's a little bit more padded than my kneecap is, so the gravel's digging into my butt, but
sorry about the traffic, guys.
it hurts my knee more. And so yeah, let's go ahead and crack some of these open, and hopefully we'll get some good stuff.
It's cracking down there it goes.
Yeah, might need a little bit more coaxing. Or look at the crystals coming out of the thing. Might want to zoom in or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some iron out. I think I got iron out, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Heck yeah,
that's
man.
nice.
Can you see the crystals?
Yeah, I've got
in
it zoomed in. Got a little pocket in there too. Yeah, it's nice.
There's one good one.
So, for those that might not know, what is a rattler?
A rattler, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Because some of them can have good open pockets. That's what a geode is. It's a, you know, it's an open pocket inside of, you know, the exterior, which is mainly quartz and host rock. Some of it can be like a chert or some type of limestone or something. There's different types. There's multiple different types of geodes. I don't know as much about them as Tyler does, geode cracker and collector. I wish he'd come back. I hope he sees this. Come back, Tyler. But yeah, I mean, when it's a rattler, I don't know if you could see that, but there's little crystals that came out of that, you know, and this one wasn't so much a rattler because there wasn't that much of a pocket. But whenever I grab one of the ones that's a rattlers, I wanted to crack these ones I found first before I got to the ones that I actually bought. But yeah, basically it's loose crystals or some other kind of debris or mineral that could be in there. Could be calcite, could be dolomite, could be around here. You could get dolomite in them, you can get calcite, you can get I've even seen them with little green, people said it was malachite, but I don't know if it's malachite, but it's green. I've seen it. And could be goethite or goethite, or however you say that. There's a couple different minerals that could be inside these things, but sometimes there'll be a piece that's loose in there, and when you shake it, you can hear it rattling around in there. That's why they call them rattlers. Some people call them shakers, some rattlers. Different people call it different things. So let's try my next one. I wish I had one of them soil pipe cutters, but man, them things brand new. Them things are expensive, and I just can't get lucky to find somebody close. Nobody will ship one. I did find one that wasn't too far away for 50 bucks, but he never did respond to me, so I don't know if he sold it or not. trying not to just totally demolish them to where they fall all over the place, breaking a million pieces. Yeah, look at that. I want to come over here and get closer to this one.
Sorry about the movement, guys.
Definitely need to get some iron out, clean that up. That'll be really pretty. Bunch of sugar geode or sugar quartz crystals. But all that looks red right there, that's all little tiny crystals that were loose in there. And that one wasn't even feeling like a shaker, a rattler. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Hand me the bucket. I'm gonna put this down in the bucket. So
It's hard to lift it when you only got one hand. There's bees everywhere.
So that one was a decent one too. 2 for 2. All right, I want to do this funky one.
Dang. So many bees flying around. What happened? It broke?
A tip just flew off of it. So that's got good crystals right there. But it just needs to be cleaned up with some iron out. Yeah, those crystals all up in there. I don't know if I want to keep on trying to break that or not. Here, I'll let you hold it. See if you can get the angle right.
I don't know if I can see out because it's hard to see on the camera because the sun.
Yeah, the sun went behind the clouds.
Here you go, babe.
Oh, I don't know. Well, there's good crystals in that, but it looks like it only comes back so far. And if I keep trying to break that, I'm afraid it'll shatter. I don't want to mess that up. I don't know. I'll leave this one alone for now. It was funny. It just popped off. I was cracking back here, right there.
Rocky, what are you doing?
All right. Oh.
Did you get out from behind the fence? I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. Rocky!
Pause it.
I can't pause.
Stop it.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had to check on our little one. Looked like he was outside the fence, but he's okay.
This one's kind of flat, so I'm not too hopeful there being a big pocket, but it might be solid. I don't know.
Cracking.
Oh, Lord mercy. Oh, that's a good one. Gotta come look, get closer on this one. Gotta show the handfuls of just little bitty tiny crystals. And some of those are like little double terminated. It's like a little small little crystal cluster. I'll have to get close up with that. Babe, do me a favor. Go ahead and stop it, and before I put these in the baggie, here I get a little close up so you can see. That's what's inside. That one. That was what came out of it. I can't. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Wait till you get a good look at this one.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, it was an anhydro. Or it just had a crack.
That is awesome.
There was water in this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Look at all the crystals down in there. See all the crystals right in there? Put some iron out in that. Oh, that'd be beautiful.
There's that chunk that came out. Look at this one.
Beautiful.
Heck yeah, man. That's a good one. Man, that one right there, that's got a great point. This one right here and this one right here. These two right here.
Yeah.
It's got some great points. Let me see that baggie. Cool. Let me have the other half. I gotta put it back together. Wow. Look, y'all, I found quite a few geodes at that one creek early when I first started, my first rock hunting video, that place. I found quite a few geodes there, and most of them were solid. They weren't any good. So I'm tickled pink to have found this spot. Actually, what it is, I don't even know how I virtually met up with this person, but I seen somebody post something, and I was talking to him. I got talking to him on Messenger, and this lady is from Georgia, actually, and she told me about this location. She showed me a bunch that she found, and her and her husband, she said that she had never found a geode before, and she really wanted to come up and find some, so she found this location, and she told me where it was, but she asked me not to tell because they want to come back up there, but Lord, there were so many geodes there at that location. I can't wait to go back there and get some more at another date, but for now, yeah, I'm tickled pink so far with what I found and what I broke open. So let's get to this big one. I want to break this one, and then now I'm probably going to break a couple of those ones up there that are already rattlers and stuff from the place I bought. Got a lot of dirt on it, flaking off. All right, let's try a different angle of attack. Let's try this side.
Stubborn, ain't it?
Yeah, this one's being difficult. I mean, it feels pretty light, but let's go to a different one. Maybe I can get this one to crack. It's got some natural little lines in it that maybe I can get this one to crack. Yep.
That was easy.
Oh. Wow. That's going to be so pretty cleaned up. Get that in some iron out. Look right here, right in here, these crystals right here.
Wow. Looks like it's getting ready to crack right there too.
Oh yeah, it's already, I'm going to break it off. Hold on.
It's a beautiful day out here today.
Yeah, it is. That one's a little loose. These are the best geodes I've found, period. Hands down. Just chips.
Beautiful. Looking great when it.
Let me see. The trick with this is if you zoom it all the way out to 0.5, you can get the macro lens to really show well. Heck yeah. Yep. Gotta figure out how to keep that one kind of together. That one's super cool. Alright. I mean, there's just so many I can break open. That's pretty fat. I'm gonna have Vicky stop it for a minute and then we'll pick out a couple others. Okay, so these two I'm gonna do next. There's no doubt in my mind that they're hollow because they're rattlers. These were two that we bought at that place in Eubank off of Marketplace. And if anybody's interested, they sell them for basically $1 a piece, regardless of size, basically. Or really, we paid 20 bucks for all that. So really, they gave them to us for less than $1 on average. You know what I mean? So
they had,
if anybody, huh?
They had, I was gonna say they had two. They were humongous.
Oh, yeah, there was one that had to be 300 pounds. It was this big around. It was like this. I mean, it was just huge. And then there was another one that was every bit, you know, just about as big. And yeah. But if anybody's interested in, I don't know if they're capable of shipping, but I can give you contact information. Any of y'all that know us, and especially anybody that's on Discord or know me on Facebook, feel free to contact me. I can pass along their information so that you can get some from them if you want to get some directly from them.
Yeah, they were really nice.
They were super cool people. And I'm not going to, I don't know their exact location, but I plan on going back up there, and he invited me to come with him to where they collect and, you know, do some collecting there. So yeah.
So this morning about 3 o'clock, the dogs are having a fit. Our neighbor has a white mini horse. And our dogs are having a fit.
You guys see all that coming out of there? This one was really dirty on the inside. It's still coming out.
Golly.
That's why it was a rattler. It just keeps coming out. And there's a bunch on the ground here. That'll be cool to clean up. They're like little quartz, botryoidal quartz or something. That's kind of what I think of whenever I see these. The quartz are like snowballs. You know, when you clean these up, they look like snowballs.
So like, is it like a dual? It had like a septum in between them, or something. See, look at this one. There's like
I mean,
two
it's just
pieces.
the way it grows differently. That one will be real pretty when it's cleaned up.
Very pretty. Yeah, it'll look good when it's cleaned up.
A little chunk come off that. All right. Let's keep that back inside. right. And there's a lot of crystals that came out of that down in there. This one I think is one of those, possibly one of those crinoid calyxes. Is this the kind, you know, for those? Pause this for a minute.
Oh crap!
Sorry, I had to fuss at the dogs. Anyways, I think these are. I think I heard people. I'm not sure if this is the kind, but I think I heard people refer to these as beakite nodules. Geodes, beakite. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure what that means really. I mean, to me, that just looks like the whole thing is just quartz, you know. But I see this formation where it's kind of got them nodules coming up, you know, on the exterior. I've got another one that I found over there that's just like this. But I find, you know, I see these like this a lot. This one.
Sorry.
This one's going to crack easy because it's kind of a crack there anyway. I was trying to be careful with that. Lord, I gotta pick some of those up.
I'm afraid my shadow's in the way here.
Yeah, there's all kinds of crystals came out of that one. I ain't gonna pick them all up, but I see. I mean, that's like a little double terminated crystal. Huh. You know, I want to keep those. Yep. Like a little cluster that came out of it. Okay, let me just do it this way so you can see. Lord, this one's got a ton. But like, all those are just like, see if you can zoom in on that. Can you see how that's double terminated?
I don't know if I can.
Well, you're getting in the shadow. Don't get it in the shadow.
It's hard to tell. I can't see it in the phone. So I don't know if you can, how good you can see it.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of little double terminated quartz points in that. And this one, watch this. See if I can get any more coming out of this one. Yep. All right. This side needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but let me just. You got it back on 5. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Maybe Tyler will see this and get the itch. It's awesome. And look at all these little crystals that's come out of these things. I have to get some good close-ups of that stuff. Okay, let me stop this and see if I can't get my butt off the ground. All right, guys, I want to show some of this stuff up close with the better lighting. So the micro lens will take effect. Look at those. You can see like double terminated. It's like little micro quartz crystals all through that. And here's the part that it came off of. Yeah, some of these are going to look so much better whenever I actually clean them up. Get some iron out on them. I think this was the very first one I cracked. You can see the crystal right there. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. That dog's annoying me. Look at this one. Look at the termination on these 2 points right there especially. That one was a really good one.
What is that right there? Is that a spider?
Yep, smash it. Such good ones. Look at that one right there. A little double terminator on the one end. My hand's shaking. Almost looks like it's got a triple termination right there. I don't know. There you go. Okay, okay. So then, let's go ahead and look at this. Was one of the last ones I broke. This was one of the rattlers that, man, it had just all kinds of stuff come out of it, and I put it in that baggie. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but that's pretty. Look at that. See, it's a double terminated little piece right there. Cool. I love these things. Wrong way. Move it to the side. I want to show this piece. This is the one that came off in kind of 3 pieces. This was the little piece that came off of it. Uh-oh. Just quartz falling off all over the place. Got that iron staining on them. But man, awesome crystals in there. You see that point right there? Let me see if I can show down in there, so. Can't get the angle right. I mean, there's still a chunk of that left. But it goes back in there a little ways. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And here's one of the, let's take that flashlight off. One of the ones that I picked up that was already broke open. And I don't know if this was naturally broke open or if somebody had broke it open and left it there. You leave stuff like that, and where I'm going to go, you leave something like that. I mean, why? Look at that. That's awesome. That will look good in my rock garden. And this one, clean that up with some iron out, and that'll be pretty. You could flatten the bottom of that, and it probably set pretty good to make a nice little display. And then, here, let's show this one. You know, good old Tomcat and Lawanda Twister and Mr. Joshua's Journeys. You know, they're over in Arkansas at the Ron Coleman mine right now, gearing up for this solar eclipse, finding the quartz and stuff. You know, maybe this stuff isn't as big, you know, as some of that stuff, but I'll take this any day, especially when I can drive right up the road and get it. I mean, it was a little bit of a drive, but still, that stuff's cool. Yeah. I don't think I showed this one. This has got more of the kind of like almost botryoidal type snowball-y looking quartz in it. I got the big crystals like that one did, or let's see. Showed that one, showed that. And then this one right here has definitely got that snowball looking stuff in it. But it's so dirty, I need to clean this one out. But you can see the shape of that, you know. That'll be pretty when it's cleaned out. Yep, just got to do a little bit of work to it. Hold on a minute. Okay. So I had fun. I got the crack. She got to pick some out at the other place. But by the time we got over to the creek,
I had a headache. I will not cuss on YouTube, but he's about to get cussed out.
She was snoozing. Okay, so it was like an hour up to Eubank, and then 45 minutes over to the creek, and then an hour and a half back. She slept probably 60% of the time, at least. I might as well be driving by myself most of the time, which most of the time I actually am. I'm on the road, but I still want her with me. But you know, we'll go back up there because I want her to film. And I've got a couple other locations that somebody else gave me that I definitely want to go to, because some of the inclusions that can be in that stuff can be awesome. And I just thought, I didn't show any of this in UV. Gotta show it in UV.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna flip it back around. Okay, now you guys ain't gonna see that because I didn't film. Let me back up here. I looked at them before I even started filming. This thing's gonna give me fits. I looked at them before I started filming, and there really was no. This one right here had a little bit kind of spotty spots, orange looking spots in it, but the rest of it, there was really nothing. So there was no point to show that. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you know what that one, if that was a beak kite or whatever, that matter of fact, the one I just picked up, if you've seen anything in any of them that like any other minerals or something that I didn't point out or didn't see, feel free to leave us a comment telling us something about it. If anybody wants any more of the death plates or anything like that, you want me to, you know, maybe I would be willing to throw in a geode or something like that. You pay for the shipping. You know, I'm not going to, I could sell some of these because, you know, nah, I'm not going to sell them. And I don't really want to get rid of too many of them because I want to make a rock garden. We were talking about making a rock garden. So maybe later on, I'll throw some of these in with some of the packages and stuff like that. So, but anyways, leave us a thumbs up, guys. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Share it out if you want to. You know, that stuff helps. And appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed and you're watching this, give us a subscription and watch some of our other videos. There might be something we show all kinds of stuff. So,
like, comment, share.
Go check out Vicky's, you know, our other channel. Vicky mainly does the shorts on that. It's J&V Rock Counting Shorts. We're almost to 100 subscribers. She'll be doing a giveaway, you know, when we do that. Pick out a couple of calves. She'll wrap it for you, and that's what the giveaway is going to be. I think that's what we talked about, right? So we're almost to 100 with that. So help us out there, get it there, and then you might have a chance to win a pretty cab. And we've got some pretty cabs. So just never know. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you next time. I'm Jay.
I'm B.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.